Hello, 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 hello. Man, welcome to the Tell the Truth podcast. This will be your weekly, Chicago Bears show. We do 3 weeks, 3 shows a week. So this will be your weekly Chicago Bears show this week, man. We got a lot to talk about. Why you laughing, man?
Because I see you in that red.
yeah. Well, no. You guys know what? Let me introduce myself. I usually have my Bears to all my Bears fans. Look at the camera. I'm sorry.
Orange.
I'm sorry I don't have my
Blood
Bears.
orange.
I'm sorry I don't have my Bears gear on. I was rushing to the studio. I forgot. I always usually wear a Bears jersey during our podcast. But anyway, I'm your host, Jive Ass Turkey. Shot-Town Neil. Man to my left. Yeah, it's going down. My brother, BTP. What's that for?
Bowtie Bill.
Man, Bowtie Bill, before we get started, the podcast has been going crazy. We had a couple of things going on the last 2 weeks. We have not been able to get in studio, so we super duper excited. Got a lot to talk about.
It's all good.
About these Bears. But Bowtie Bill, before we get started down here in the North Dallas, maximize your potential studio. Bowtie Bill, tell the people what we need, baby.
Yes, sir. Man, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the notification as well. Hit the comment section. Tell us what you think about what we're doing, man. Tell your family and friends, everybody that you like as well as the ones you don't like. Continue to ride with us because we driving this train right here.
That's right. Good stuff right there, Bowtie Bill, man.
Man, let's do it, baby.
Let's do it, man. So check it out, man.
It's been a while.
The last time I saw you, the Bears was going to the Super Bowl.
Bird down.
Bear down, boy.
What's that? How does that song go?
Man.
Bird down, bird.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. No, Billy. This is all we got now, Billy. Listen, hold on. It's quiet in the shot, dog. It's real quiet in the shot, dog. We ain't been in the studio. I did a couple of online podcasts, but we ain't been in the studio. But I told Bowtie Bill, this is my thing. I don't think the Bears going to win another game this season. I know a lot of Bears fans going to be pissed.
Did you look at the camera and say that? Did you look in the camera?
I don't think the Bears are going to win another game this season. There's a couple of things going on. Now, we did fire Shane Waldron. I mean, we have just been a dumpster fire last week. Yeah, we fired him today. Yeah, you know what, matter of fact, we going to the Super Bowl. We back. Let's go, Bears. Whoa. Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We fired. We're not going to Super Bowl? Oh, shit.
Everybody bow your heads.
What we bow our head for? Okay. All right,
Birds ain't going nowhere.
God damn. Shots fired. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about, man. It's going to be another wild show. We're going to bring that comedy relief, too.
Yes.
All right, so let me tell you why I don't believe the Bears will win another game, if so, only one.
Wow, man.
Let me get serious, and this is not fandom talking. I'm in straight guru status, and I said it, and guess what? We lost to Arizona this last time we did it in studio, and we lost to New England this last time we was in studio.
Right.
It's not the fact that the Bears lost on a Hail Mary to Washington, so you don't have some people that hate Caleb. Oh, Jason Daniels, he broke Caleb back. No, what hurt the team was the coach. And what I mean by that is, we all make mistakes in life, Bowtie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's get serious. Well, the coach lost. He has lost the team. And when you lose the team,
Matt Eberflus.
Yeah, only the coach I've ever seen lose the team and got the players back was Coughlin in New York when they went to the Super Bowl. Usually, when you lose the team, especially in football, you don't get them back. That's why I said I don't think we're gonna win another game. He's lost the team, and how he lost the team was not because of just stupidity, but just being prideful and just been stubborn. They asked him after that game with Washington, do you think you should have called a timeout? No, players got to execute. They asked him, well, what do you think about the play before that? Should you let the guy get out of bounds? Should you had your cornerbacks up to make sure they didn't get out of bounds so easily? No, players got to execute.
You talking about the Washington game.
Talking about the Washington game.
Right.
And why did you get the ball to the offensive lineman and he fumbled the ball to the 1 yard line? Players got to execute. Never once did he say, that's on me. And you knew it was a problem because the day after that, you heard other people talking on their podcast, Eli. You got DJ Moore. You got Jalen Johnson. You have Cole Commit, who hardly never talks. All of so many words saying, I wish we would have did this. I wish we would have did that. Basically questioning the coach. And then you got players coming out saying the coach is saying we need to be accountable. But he's not being accountable. So when you hear stuff like that, it's like, okay, they're letting you know, like, you sitting here throwing us underneath the bus with the media, but you can't man up and just be like, hey, you know what? I could have did a better job coaching. And that's how Dave Campbell did his first year there. I remember the Lions was losing by 1 point, and he could have tied it to kick the extra point, and he went for it. And he's like, that's what we're gonna do. The team need to get used to it. But I do got to do a better job coaching, so you shouldn't have come down there one play. That's all Eberflus had to do.
Yes.
It's just say, I effed up. I could have did a better job coaching, and the players got to play better. But he did not do that. He got defensive, and all he kept saying was, players got to execute. Players got to execute. Man, it's all right to say that you was in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's okay.
It's okay. You know, I know everybody want to be right. We joking. We might clown you if you get something wrong. That's cool. But, man, when you running an organization, man, you got, and these are alpha males. You have to be, I don't care if you're just soft-spoken NFL football player. If you get to the NFL at that level, you definitely got a lot of alpha in you. You got a lot of doggone alpha about you. Now, you might be silent alpha or whatever. And so you can't fool grown-ass men with that bull crap.
Right.
You're like, okay, but my fault, Bowtie Bill. I got my rant because I want to get, and this is another thing that I probably give it to you. Make sure I turn my mic down like it's kind of high. Okay, guys,
it's
right
okay.
there. Okay,
it's okay.
All right,
you
cool.
good. You good.
Yeah. So the other thing, the reason why me personally, even no matter what happens, if he can somehow turn it around this season, I'm ready for Matt Eberflus to just be out of there. I'm gonna give you this crazy stat, and I know we talked about it last week. In that game against Washington, the Bears had a 96% chance to win that game. 96% chance, okay?
Right.
Last year, going back to the 3 games we lost that we should have won, people laugh and joke, the Bears should have been in the playoffs last year. We gave up the Detroit game, okay? We was winning 24-16, 96% chance. Beating Cleveland 17-0. This back when Flacco was dropping 40, 50 points on everybody last year. This back when Cleveland was going through that little hot phase and stuff.
Right.
And we were beating them 17-0 going to the fourth quarter. We beating Denver 28-7 and going to the fourth quarter.
Right.
All 4 of those games, Billy, we had a 96% chance to winning. And if you would have just put $1 on all 4 of those scenarios and a parlay, that $1 would have won you $1 million.
Wow.
It won you $1 million.
Phenomenal.
You know, so no, it's not phenomenal. It just shows you how much of a coward this guy is. That's why I say he's a coward, because he coaches not to lose, and you got to put your foot to the fire, keep foot on the person's neck, and then if you do mess up, you just can't say players got to execute. You got to say, man, that's on me.
Right.
I can do better, but I'm off my soapbox. Bowtie Bill. I know I just threw a lot at you, and then we're gonna start talking about what we think is gonna happen to the Bears next couple of weeks, because the season's about to get real. But anyway, what's your thoughts on all the stuff I just said? Because thanks for letting your little bro vent. Bears trash, but we still going to the Super Bowl.
Man, you know, I'm just torn, Doc. I hate it for the Bears fan.
Thank you, brother.
Because the organization does not deserve the Bears fans. You guys are so loyal.
You know how.
You know what I mean?
You seen me and other Bears fans.
We love it. Bro. I know we talking about the Bears, but just looking at correlation, bro. Literally, respectfully, y'all worse than the Cowboys.
Wait a minute, at least we realistic. We know when we stink.
Y'all only had 2 winning seasons since 2012.
So wait a minute, how are we worse than the Cowboys? We don't be saying we American team. We don't say we going to the Super Bowl. We can admit, like, okay, we not good and stuff.
They went 12-5, 12-5, 12-5.
Okay, how are we worse than the Cowboys? How are we worse?
In terms of records, you only had 2 winning seasons.
Oh yeah, we're worse. Yeah. But I'm talking about the fans.
Fandom,
yeah, we're not worse than the Cowboys. We're realistic.
No, bro. No, y'all not realistic.
Nah, that's bullcrap.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Nah, don't do that, Billy. Don't do that. But
the Bears organization does not deserve fan base.
I got you.
You guys are so loyal.
But when you say we worse than the Cowboys, I'm like, whoa.
In terms of records.
Oh, yeah, record.
In terms of fan base. I thought you about the fans.
We ain't worse than the Cowboys. We're realistic.
No. In terms of fan base.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys don't deserve.
Nah, we don't deserve what we're getting. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You understand? You with me? You with me? Okay.
I agree. I'm a Bears fan.
Because there are two things you sell in sports, right?
Yeah.
Hope and winning.
And they sell a whole lot of hope. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, man. We just
Bro, when you ain't selling winning, the only thing you can sell is hope. Man, bro, you had Mr. Trubisky in the second round. I mean, second pick in the draft. You had Justin Fields, first pick in the draft.
yeah.
Caleb Williams, first pick in the draft. This is in the last 9 years.
Yeah.
Right? 2017. 8 years. Quarterback. And then, bro, they keep changing coaches. The Bears. Bro, you're selling hope. You're not selling winning.
I can't.
And the fan base is lost since 1922. 1922.
And the famous words of Red Fox, you big dummy. Oh, God.
Man, the organization does not deserve the fandom of the Chicago Bears.
I can't say
You guys are loyal.
man. I can't say a damn thing. You know I like a debate, but I can't say nothing right now.
I'm good. I turn it back over to you. I just want to say that, man. Two things, just to recap, you sell two things in sports. Hope and winning.
I never heard
Only
nobody
thing you selling is hope. And the bear down, the fan base of the Bears deserve better than what the organization is giving them, dog. Facts.
I can't, man.
Turn it over to you, dog.
Man. I got even more shit to tell you. You're gonna be like, what? You
You fired the offensive coordinator, Sam Waldron.
Yeah.
You hired Tommy Brown, right, as a pass coordinator. What is that going to do? You're selling hope.
And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Tommy Brown the offensive coordinator in Carolina?
Yes.
And you see how that kid looked. What's his name? Bryce
I don't
Young?
want to. Yes. Now he's got better.
No, but I'm just saying when he was
When
the
he was
offensive
right,
coordinator,
right.
he
Agreed.
did not look good.
Agreed.
Go ahead. What are you about to say? I don't think it. Go ahead, Bowtie Bill. You got the floor.
No, man.
I don't think this guy is going to make that.
Chicago Bears fandom deserve better.
I don't think this guy going to make that much of a different Bears fan. That's another thing. Now, the only thing he can do, he can hopefully do more. Hopefully, he will do, is actually run the ball more. Help out Caleb. In that Arizona game, it didn't make any sense. Before we was losing 14-6 before they gave up that long touchdown at halftime. We was only down 14-6 going into the halftime. Caleb had already threw the ball 21 times. That same day I looked over Jaden Daniels. The reason why I looked at him because he's a rookie. Jaden Daniels had passed the ball that day for 24 times for the whole damn game. You go look and pay attention to Stratford besides maybe this Houston game. He just played. Stratford is not throwing the ball. Not Stratford. No. I'm sorry. Golf is not throwing the ball that much. Golf is throwing the ball maybe 18 to 24 times a game.
Jared Goff for Detroit.
So what? You're only averaging 3.5 yards a carry. Just keep pounding, and one will break out. I mean, look at the Washington game when they kept running around. Swift finally broke one. You got to help Caleb Stable had a change. Also, our offensive line is just straight trash. Nate Davis, whatever dude is we got for Tennessee, Ryan Post, that's on you. You signed that guy to be our starting right guard last year. This year, Bowtie Bill, you probably don't know what's going on in Chicago. He hasn't started one game, didn't play any preseason every week. They talked to him last week, and they told him, hey, man, we got a lot of injuries after that Arizona game. We're going home to Chicago. We're going to need for you to start, be our backup right guard. He was supposed to be starting on the backup right guard. The day he woke up and he told Eberflus something was hurting him. I think he said his back or something. How the hell can your back be hurting? You ain't did shit all damn season. So that's what happened. That's what I'm saying. That's the culture in the locker room. Coaches are not holding people accountable, and now you have players showing their frustration. Like, man, it's a straight shit show. And
Man, I'm gonna say this, man.
yeah.
I said there are two things you sell:
Oh, I got some more receipts. for
hope
you,
and
too.
winning.
Yeah.
Something else.
Well, you still bullshit.
You play for two things. You play for your job in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Y'all are sadly you in the beginning, in the four. Everybody playing for their jobs. You know, you got the New York Giants.
Yeah.
You got Carolina Panthers. You got New York Jets. You got Jacksonville Jaguars. Everybody playing for their jobs. But then you got Pittsburgh Steelers. You got Kansas City Chiefs. You got Buffalo Bills. They playing for playoffs.
I mean, yeah,
They're not playing for your jobs. So when it comes to playing for your jobs, you're not making the right decisions.
No, I mean, totally no debate. I get exactly what you're saying. You're like, hey, man, you try to do just enough so you can hopefully keep your job, and you're not really thinking about what you need to be thinking about, which is getting the dub. I totally agree with you as far as on that. But here's something else, though. Here's something else I wanted to let you know about that came out today in the newspaper. Now, this is something.
What newspaper?
Oh,
you talking about Chicago Tribune?
Chicago. I don't know which one, but I don't want to lie about it.
Out of Chicago.
But it bottom line, the sources are coming out on something that I said first. This is another first.
Shy God.
Say it again.
Shy God.
I am Shy God. I call stuff. So this is another one. When you go back on our show and look, now the reports are coming out that if they even get rid of Eberflus, they never thought about getting Harbaugh last year. And they not thinking about getting Vrabel. They are thinking about maybe Ben Johnson. The word is, and this came from
Ben Johnson.
Hold on, though. Let's listen to for a second, please.
All right.
They never wanted to get Harbaugh. Remember, I wanted Harbaugh last year.
Right.
And I told you Harbaugh would not be here because of who? You remember? Do you remember what I said last year?
No, refresh
I told
my
you
memory.
that Kevin Warren would never let him get up in here. The
Right.
president.
Oh, yeah. And I know why.
And you said why?
Because of the AD.
Because of all the stuff in the Big Ten.
Right.
Now, if you notice, just because y'all don't know, Kevin Warren was the commissioner of the Big Ten. Him and Jim Harbaugh, I don't know what happened, but they bumped heads. That's why all that traffic and all that trying to go out the bend, Harbaugh for his last 2 years, that was Kevin Warren. And so when Kevin Warren finally came to Chicago, kept telling everybody Harbaugh would not be here because they don't get along. Now it came out today, the report. I put the tea leaves together a year ago. I didn't need no report. It come out today that yes, they never talked to Harbaugh because of the fact they didn't want what they call a big personality, and there's rumors that him and Warren did not. I said, I knew that. They don't want Vrabel. So basically what they're saying is that they don't want any type of big-time head coaches that might possibly be bigger than the Chicago Bears brand. The last coach we had that was bigger than the Chicago Bears brand was Dick. But when they first hired Dick, that was his first time as a coach. They didn't know Dick was going to blow up like that. Lovey was just enough. He was just enough. So if you go back and look at all of the coaches they've had since Lovey, they all are a best bunch of nice guys. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, Papa Bear. They're not gonna hold the front office accountable. They're not gonna go in there and slapping shit off the desk, kicking shit. Hey, I thought you guys said you want to win. They don't want no big personality. They want a guy that might know his football, but won't challenge them as owners. And that to me says a lot about ownership because if you want to really win, why do you care if he's the face? Like for instance, if you look at all the good teams. Okay, I can be honest with you. I know who owned Kansas City, but I don't know what he looked like. I can't tell you who.
The Hunts.
I know the Hunts. I know who owns Pittsburgh, but I don't know what your owner looks like.
Rooney's, yeah.
Like you see what I'm saying? So
right.
They don't want the face. They don't want the coach to be the actual face of what they. The face of the organization is always quarterback. But they don't want the coach to be like the face of the headquarters or the corporate part of the. That's what you want. That means the coach has been doing a good job. They've been there for a long time. You know, but that's
because when you think of Denver,
yeah,
you think of Sean Payton.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? But they don't want that. So they're going back to kind of like they want to win a certain way. We don't want a guy that's bigger than the brand. All that to me is BS. So that's another thing. You got so much garbage going on up top that even if we fire Eberflus this year, and Eberflus, I believe he has to get fired. But I got some news for you guys. Everything you're hearing on the news is not true. Please keep watching the podcast. Eberflus do not have 1 year left. Eberflus actually has 2 years left. Okay, now that fifth year, I'm trying to do more research on it. I don't know if it's optional for him to say give me that 2026 year too, or either the team's optional. No, but it is 5 years. Now next year is guaranteed. The fifth might be an optional, or it might not be optional. But I'm trying to get more homework on it.
Sure.
Also, another thing, everyone keeps saying that Ryan Poles hired Eberflus. That's another flaw here on TV all the time. Ryan Poles did not hire Eberflus. So that's what's so effed up about our organization. Eberflus was hired first.
Yes.
A lot of people don't remember that. So they're going to say, stop watching your ESPN, stop watching your Fox. I'm not saying stop them, but they're not accurate. And it's so funny, I keep hearing everybody keep regurgitating the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. No, Eberflus was hired first. Ryan Poles came like 2 days after that. They kind of asked him, was he okay with it and all this type of stuff. I'm almost have to look up the date, like when was Matt Eberflus hired, when was Ryan Poles hired. I know they was hired like 2 days away from each other, but it was almost like a package deal already.
Right.
So it was kind of like he had no damn say so to begin with. So it was like, hey, you're gonna take this job, and if you do, Matt's kind of like the dude already. So it's kind of like that type of scenario. Doing some, you pulling it up now, Billy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. See when Matt Eberflus was hired,
sure.
And when Ryan Poles. Yeah, I know it was like 2 days ahead of time, but Ryan Poles was hired like 2 days. Eberflus was actually hired first, and then Ryan Poles came like after that.
I'll tell you 1 second. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah.
So as far as going to this weekend is really big because of course we're playing Green Bay. It's a rivalry game, and I know the players got pride, and I don't really know what to expect. Y'all, you found it? What you got?
Okay, keep talking.
Okay,
I just got cross reference the information.
I got so.
Now,
if I'm wrong, let me know. But I know
because what it says is Eberflus was hired by new general manager Ryan Poles.
So Ryan Poles did hire, so it was like
that's what it said. But I want to just cross reference it because
I know it's
Eberflus was hired on the 17th of January. No, I'm sorry. Eberflus was hired as the 17th. Okay, he was hired on January 27th.
Mm-hmm.
I got to find out when was Ryan Poles hired.
Yeah, I know there was like a 2 day ahead of time, and I can't remember, but it was really messy. I can't think of the guy that did the consultant for the Bears, but kind of like, yeah, you got a job, but this is kind of like who we want to go with. I think what it was, they kind of like cut the list down, some garbage. It was just, and people don't remember that they actually interviewed Quinn too, and So
Ryan Poles was hired on January 25th.
Okay,
and Matt Eberflus was hired on January 27th.
Okay, so I stand corrected. So I was wrong. So Ryan Poles was hired first, but I do remember that when he got there, I knew it was something about the spot that I didn't like, and what that was that they had already created a list of kind of the coaches they wanted him to look at.
Right.
Now, so just even that alone, I just did not like it. I just wanted, if he's going to be the general manager, let him just pick who he want to pick. So I was wrong in that aspect. What I can say is this, though, is that I still think that Eberflus needs to go. I still think he needs to go. And this weekend's going to tell me a lot. They're playing Green Bay. It's a rivalry game. And I really don't expect for us to win. All I'm hoping...
I know we're going to get into it later, but the spread is minus.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I looked at it already. I have no confidence about us winning that game. It was just really sad because a month ago, I couldn't wait to play Green Bay. And he is basically effed this team up in like 2-3 weeks. And people might say, oh, Caleb holding the ball too long. He's not looking good. You're right. Caleb is holding the ball too long. A lot of it is part of the dysfunction. Why in the hell we still got Caleb doing 5 and 7 step drops? Why is he not doing 3 step drops, getting the ball out of his hand quicker? Because right now, Caleb is 2 steps behind Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix, and now Matt Jones. Not Matt Jones, the guy from New England has been passing him up.
Drake Mays.
What's the very first step that you got to do with every young quarterback? You know what that is? You don't got to look good. You don't even got to fucking win the game. The first thing you got to do with a young rookie quarterback is do what, Bowtie Bill? Build confidence. Just build confidence. And the reason I know that they're in Caleb's head, because Caleb ain't even threw an interception in damn near in a month. Because he's either aiming the ball, trying to make sure he don't turn the ball over. I'm like, dog, he's a young guy. How he gonna know what his window is? I'm like, dude, throw that bitch up. We got these top receivers. They might snag that bitch, and then he'd be like, oh, shit. I ain't know I can complete that because my boy, everybody gonna be open. So the fact he ain't threw an interception last game in Arizona and the Washington game. So people might say, oh, you sound crazy. Why you want to throw an interception? My thing, what I'm trying to say is that I don't want the kid to throw an interception, but I also don't see him throwing a lot of 50-50 balls. And with the receivers we got, that's a part of confidence.
Development. Mm-hmm.
And then also you see him now, it was a couple of times this week against New England, Caleb had time. And he was looking at the rush because he didn't got hit so much. New England had 9 sacks. The game before that, Arizona had 7 sacks for the whole damn season and wound up getting 6 against us. That's just a bunch of bad coaching, not play action, putting them on this. I think they should put them on the center more, not putting the ball in the running back's belly, rolling out, throwing the ball to the flat, or just rolling out and just, giving half the field to read. There's so many things you can do. If you pay attention, all of it's 5-7-step drop, 15-yard digs, 15-yard comebacks, a lot of deep routes when it should be quick slants and things along that matter. I mean, the game before that, Cole Kmet had no targets. In the game before that, in Washington, I think he had 1 target. I mean, it was like, and then 0 in Arizona. That's just bad coaching. All of it to me is bad coaching. And my biggest fear that I'm worried about is that they're gonna damage this kid so bad that he's gonna create so many bad habits that it won't be fixed.
David Carr had 77 sacks, I think.
It was 81. They heard talking about they was talking about. I know that
it was
something was stupid. And Caleb is close
broke
right
the record. 38 sacks in 9 games.
Did he break the record already? I know.
38 sacks in 9
I know
games.
he's not on pace to beat David Carr, but he's real close. He's real close.
Yeah, I think he's on. So he done been sacked 38 times. 27 times he done been sacked. He done held the ball for at least 4 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ruined the kid. Okay, a lot of his confidence is shot.
And that is, not only that, but that's just bad route running.
Yeah, well, a lot of now. Okay, it's a bunch of shots. I looked at all 22. Some of it is bad route running. Some of it is that Caleb, he hits his back foot. He understand that he got to throw it, and the guy ain't really open. But those are kind of some of the 50-50 balls. I'm like, man, just throw it anyway. Because it's DJ Moore, he gonna come back and snatch that bitch anyway. Now if it's 2-3 guys, but a couple of times last game, it was like a 15-yard dig comeback, and as soon as he came out of that break, he should have threw that ball and let DJ Moore go up and fight for it and take it. Like hell, like for instance, we had a 50-50 ball last year like that when Justin threw it up to DJ Moore against Watson, he caught it, took it down the sideline. I'm saying stuff like that. That's also part of coaching. They got to tell him, hey son, trust your receivers. Also, you got to get the guys some more easier routes. Also, you got offensive line. They did last game, the first quarter, did do a lot of maximum protection, so I got to give them that. There was some adjustments as far as on that. But my whole thing that I'm looking at is that I'm more worried about is I'm seeing the defense getting ran on more. To me, I feel like our defense is playing at a preseason pace. That means they're kind of checking out. I don't see them busting their ass, fighting like they're hard for Eberflus as they was early this year. I see a lot of guys checking out. I don't care what they say. I can look at the tape. I can see it. I'm like, that effort wasn't like that a couple weeks ago. So this week, it's going to tell me a lot.
You know what, man? If I was coaching Caleb Williams, I would only ask him one question 100 times.
What's that?
Why you didn't throw the ball? Why you didn't throw the ball?
That's good. Right. Got to make a decision, son.
Why you didn't throw the ball?
Yeah. What are you looking at? Why you throw the ball? Yeah.
Why you didn't throw the ball?
And they're teaching them
You know
different.
what I'm saying?
And they're teaching them.
I would only ask him that one question. Why you didn't throw the ball?
They're teaching them different. They tell them, don't F up, rely on our defense. I mean, it came out now that, last year that they personally told Justin Fields, just get us 2 touchdowns and just get us 200 yards passing, and we'll win with our defense. That is a basically saying we just trying to do just good enough to win. No. How about we go out here, we kick their ass, and if we get up by 10, we try to stump their head in the ground.
Mindset.
It's the fucking mindset. When I found that out, I was like, he told Justin Watts there's a lot of shit that I'm finding out in the backdrop. Sometimes it might take me a little longer, but yeah. So my thing is that if he was telling Justin Fields our defense is so good, this is last year now.
Mm-hmm.
All we need is 200 yards out of you and 2 touchdowns. That's it. Then, there's no telling what he's probably telling Caleb.
Right. Man.
There's no telling what he probably...
No telling,
because Caleb does... If you look at him, it's like... this is what it is. Here's the best way to put it. If you watch Caleb enough, he doesn't look confident, but the biggest thing I don't like about him is it seems like Caleb is thinking too much. When you go up to the offensive line, number one, what did I tell you at the beginning of the season? Everybody like, Jaden Dane looking good. He's the best rookie quarterback. Yeah, he's the best rookie quarterback. Yeah, congratulations, he is. Caleb is a bust. Okay, now hold on. Now we're going too far.
He's not a bust.
Even if he is, we definitely don't know right now. What I can tell you, if you ask me, what's the biggest problem? I told you guys this in the second week, and the guy's coming back to bite him in his ass. I told you guys they're putting too much shit on Caleb's plate. The man is responsible for calling offensive line protection, which way the line slides. And truth be told, they're letting him do too many audibles. I will probably tell Caleb these next 2 weeks, don't call a guy doggone audible at all. Whatever I call, run it. Because there has been a couple of times that we were supposed to run the ball and 3rd and 1, and the cornerback might be 8 yards off the wide receiver, and Caleb would snap the ball and throw it out there to the flat and try to get the wide receiver to make him miss a tackle when we should just ran the ball, get the ball in the guy's belly and ran and got the 1 yard. That falls on Caleb. He has made some adjustments that trying to do too much. But the biggest problem I had with Shane Waldron is Shane Waldron was trying to be too doggone fucking cute to me.
Well, he's fired now.
I'm glad he fired. They'll never see this. I guess he wanted to prove to people in Seattle, and the word is that's coming out. It started coming out last week. We knew Shane Waldron wasn't a good coach. The little wide receiver that played for Seattle from Ohio State with the hyphen in his name, what's his name? Jenkins, some Smith. Mm-hmm. Played for Ohio State. He was out at Seattle last year. He's on record telling you, like, man, Shane Waldron, man, he can't coach, man. This dude flat out said it on offseason. I started pulling receipts and shit. He flat out said it. Whatever, Jimmy, I can't think of that boy's name. It's something Smith with the hyphen. Played at Ohio State, and he's been
Jonga Smith.
He played for Seattle, and he said in the offseason, he's like, man, good luck to Caleb, but he can't coach. I'm like, damn. So you got NFL players flat out saying it. The guy that's on the Fox, the facility, Acho came out, I think it was yesterday, I'm getting text messages now, I told you Eberflus can't coach. I don't want to say who the player is, but he's saying on the show, I'm getting text messages now, 3 players that said it, Eberflus, Shane Waldron cannot coach. So when you got players in the league that say he can't coach, these players on other teams probably talk to players on the Bears. Yeah. And then when you do some dumb shit in the Colts game on the 1 yard line, we lost the Colts game the same way we lost the Washington game.
Right.
Trying to do a trick play on the 1 yard line. It's so many games they've just fucking given away, and now this shit's about to get real. Now the big boys are coming. The Green Bays, the Minnesotas,
the Detroits,
the Detroits, the San Frans, the Seattle, the Green Bay, the Minnesota, Detroit. That's how the next 8 games. So you basically jagged off the easiest part of the season. For the record, I had the Bears right now before the season started to be 7-2 or 6-3. I was 4-2, looking good, but after the Hail Mary, the team wet the bed, and the coaches are the number one reason. Don't want to hold themselves accountable, want to bang the players. Yes, the players do got to play better. But when you got players pulling a fucking Jimmy Butler. Now, if y'all don't know what Jimmy Butler is, Jimmy Butler went to, I forgot that coach they had in Chicago. He did not like that damn college coach. And he told his ass, he said, hey, man, he basically told him, man, you ain't shit, man. You gotta coach me harder. And that's basically when you hear Cole Kmet saying, man, I'm saying some players not getting called out and not paying attention to detail. You just hear Jalen Johnson, man, some people ain't paying attention to detail in practice. Our practice ain't what it should. You got players saying this. Like, it's getting bad, Bow-Tie Bill. Like,
Culture.
What I'm saying, players ain't practicing, that was said Sunday after this game. All the shit that was said last week.
After New York. After New England.
Yeah, if I tell you everything that was said last week, we'd be here another 30 more minutes. But just from this, I'm just telling you stuff that's coming out that I found
Since
out
New England.
last 72 hours.
Right.
Now, if I go all the way back the last 2 weeks,
Arizona,
oh
right.
shit, we be here to probably Friday. All the bullshit I got to tell you.
Right.
It's so dysfunctional. It's so dysfunctional. So to Bears fans, all I can say is this. This is what we plan for. This is what we have to cheer for, okay? What we want to cheer for is that, number one, we just want to see Caleb get better. Fuck the W's. Now, if you guys want to still cheer for W's, I'm not saying I'm going to still cheer, but I'm not going to be hurt. When we lost the Washington game, I laughed. I didn't even get mad. Everybody was like, oh, my God. My friends like, Neil, you good? I just started laughing. And then one of the guys that's sitting next to me, he said, y'all ain't going to believe what Neil said. And they were like, what? It was 6 seconds left. I said, Neil said, we're going to lose this game. I said it right to him. And I talked to my boy Cortez. He had a little bet. He had a little $20 bet on the guy. I said, he was like, man, I'm going to give you your money. I said, nah, you know, I got a funny feeling. Oh, I'm sorry. And when they did the 12 and out, they gave him that time. It was 3 seconds left. I looked at him. I said, nah, hold on, man. Hold your money, man. I got a feeling we're going to lose this bitch. He like, oh, man, you trying to play that Jedi mind trick. And they scored the Hail Mary. I looked at him. I just said, I went in my pocket. He like, man, I don't even want to take the money. I said, I told you. And everybody was like, Neil, you good? I'm like, I just had it fun. I should never have been able to feel like we're going to lose. And the reason why I felt that way is because I've seen him blow games like this before.
Eberflus.
Exactly. But what I did not see before is when he would not take accountability. When I saw that, I said that Monday, I was like, we won't win another game. Because I knew how the players going to react. Like, I kind of knew how to, and I knew it. It started coming out. Man, he's talking about holding each other accountable, but he's not holding himself accountable. And so when I saw that bickering, now it's coming out Sunday about practice, this is all I can say. This podcast will be dropped tonight on Tuesday night and probably early Wednesday morning. These are the keys to let you know before we get out of here if the Bears have a chance to possibly win this week. If Eberflus actually just gets in their ass.
It's a home game, right?
It's a home game.
Okay.
And I got no confidence. Not at all. No, I'm going to tell you another reason I got no confidence. Green Bay coming off a bye.
Right.
Green Bay got a better coaching. And Green Bay lost their last game to Detroit. They coming to Chicago mad than a motherfucker. That's strike 3. You got an angry-ass team, better coaching, and 2 weeks of real. Man, please. No. Our coach is an idiot. He's an idiot. And I hope somehow he loses to this podcast. You are an idiot. No,
He's a
coward too.
The viewers, there you go.
Yeah,
the
he's a coward
viewership didn't
too.
hear that. Yeah,
he's a coward. He's a damn coward.
That's what you were saying last week. You were looking right into the camera.
He's a coward. You're Eberflus. You're a coward.
Right. You ain't hit the solo.
There you go. Matt Eberflus, you are a coward. And the reason why I say he's a coward because he plays scared, get a big ass lead, and okay, we gotta hold on. You're a fucking coward. Be a man. You beating the team by 10, beat their ass by 17. You beating the team by 17, beat their ass by 24. That's the mentality you want to have, and then your players feed off that shit. But if you playing scared
out of the Midwest, Chicago Bears football.
You playing scared, and you not holding guys accountable and play and practice and stuff. It's a shit show. I don't trust Matt Eberflus. So what I'm hoping is I'm hoping that the Bears would just show up, play hard, because it'd be I draw a blank. Caleb, first Green Bay game, rivalry game. I know Caleb gonna probably really want to win. He gonna want to win all of them, especially he know how much Green Bay means to us.
Right.
That's one thing I can tell about Caleb. Caleb has a very good sense of the like how does Pope, on the finger on the pulse of how Chicago Bears fans think and feel. He's actually picked up on the culture a lot, and he knows how much this game means to Bears fans.
Right.
It's the fact I just don't trust the coaches, and Green Bay got better coaching. So this week, I'm sorry, Bears fan, I'm picking Green Bay to beat us. and I think they're gonna beat our ass. I think they're gonna beat us 30-13. What you got?
Man, are you serious, bro?
Yeah, I think we'll get our ass beat, dog. It's gonna be bad. We're gonna get our ass kicked.
Man, I can spew stats at you, man, the data about y'all had 23 drives without a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Okay, you know what? Let me
scored-
take that back. Let me put a little bit more respect on my defense. 24-13. They might not give up 30 because of our defense. So 24-13 because of our defense. 24-13 though.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm like,
we're gonna score one touchdown.
I would say 20-10.
Thank
Green
you.
Bay.
That's still bad. One touchdown then.
Yeah, yeah.
You think we scoring 2 touchdowns?
No.
Okay, thank you. Wait a minute,
20-10.
Only way we would score 2 touchdowns. Remember, I told you guys this.
Pick 6.
Oh, yeah, defense. Yeah, defense. Yeah, but of course, defense. There won't be 2 offenses scoring touchdowns. Anyway,
Right.
Yeah, we can pick 6. Remember, I told you guys this. Here's another big key too. If we run the ball 35 times, we will win.
When have you ran the ball?
That's what Washington is doing. That's what Denver is doing. If you give one kid 25 times to fuck up, and another kid 42 times to fuck up, you giving a kid with 42 times to fuck up more chances to do what? Fuck up. I know you don't cuss. I almost got you. To mess up. That's my point.
Right.
He should not be coming out there slinging that ball around, reading cover. You are a fucking rookie quarterback. You should be thinking about his first 8 games should have been straight just trying to be a time manager and building confidence.
Right.
What Washington did, what Denver did.
Right.
No, we come out, hey, this guy's the next Joe Montana. Let him sling all around the field 51 times, 44 times. You idiots. You idiots. You idiots. So anyway, bow tie Bill, before we get out of here,
Yes, sir.
what do the Bears need to do to change it?
Well, they changed the offensive coordinator. That's a help. You got Tommy Brown. That helps a lot.
I give you that.
The Bears need to run the ball more.
Say what?
Run the ball more.
Say it one more time.
Run the ball more. It needs to be a 60-40 run in percentage-wise.
Yes.
60-40. That's what it needs to be.
Yes.
Because the defense going to keep you in the game.
Thank you. That part I agree with.
You know what I mean? And so it needs to be 6%, 40% run heavy. And, believe it or not, throw the ball on platform. Yeah. You got to throw the ball on platform. That means if he's in a shotgun, when he hit that back foot, release.
Got to release.
He got to release it.
I'm going to say this, Bowtie Bill. I think we will lose. But I will say this, though. If the Bears find a way to beat Green Bay this week, they would definitely beat Minnesota the following week. I don't trust Minnesota. I told you that a long time ago. They're going to beat the shit out of Minnesota. If they beat Green Bay, I think Minnesota, to me, I said at the beginning of the season, I thought Minnesota's the worst division team in our division. And then 3 weeks ago, I was actually right to the Bears started, pissing down the leg, excuse my language. But if they somehow able to beat Green Bay,
right,
they would definitely beat Minnesota. Minnesota almost lost to Jacksonville this week. Come on. They almost lost to Jacksonville.
I know.
Okay, so.
And Trevor Lawrence didn't even play.
That's my point. I mean,
they
just don't scare me like that, man. I mean, I know they could be pretty intimidating at home. To get that big ass horn going. That bull crap. I can't stand that damn horn. But anyway, but we not playing for the coach. The coach has lost the team, so I'm not picking the Bears to win no games until I see the coach get that team to buy back in.
The wide receivers.
I'm just everybody.
The defense is there.
He's not the Arizona game. Last week they came back a little bit. That Arizona game was pretty bad. Them boys lay down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's some plays, and remember we had tried to show the plays last week, but anyway, they laid down last week in Arizona. That game against Arizona, that defense was playing at a preseason level. Far as what I mean by that, the pace and the fight to get off the blocks. Mm-hmm. They played like it was a preseason game. I was like, oh yeah, these guys have quit it on Eberflus because he's lost the locker room. But anyway, we don't want to go too long. I want to tell everybody, man, To all my Bears fans, got to bear down. Chicago Bears. Bowtie Bill.
Yes, sir.
Before we get out here telling people what we need, baby.
Man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button as well. Continue doing everything that you're doing. Continue following us. Tell everybody that you know, the ones you like as well as the ones you don't like. That's family members and friends. All of the above. We appreciate everything that you're doing for us. Keep it up. Ride with us because we driving this train.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate that, Bowtie Bill, man. We about to get up out of here, man. Bowtie Bill, thanks for holding your brother
Yes,
down.
sir.
I'm hurting, man. The only good news I got with Shane Wall was
That's why we on the couch, dog.
Man,
That's why we
on the couch. Yeah, $100 an hour. I got to pay this dude. He's my counselor right now. He's trying to walk me off the ledge, man. God damn, we supposed to be going to the Super Bowl, man. I want to be like some Cowboy fans this year, man. I want to sell on the Super Bowl, man. We going to the Soup Bowl now. Super
Bowl.
Yeah, S-O-U-P. Anyway, man, on that note,
sir.
man, I'm your host, Chi-Town Neal. To my left, my host, BTB.
Bowtie Bill.
Man, thanks for watching Tell the Truth Podcast 23. Peace, baby.
Peace.